How many times have you come home from a long day at work, watched a motivational video, and thought, yes, that's it, I'll change my life tomorrow, only to wake up the next day and do the same thing all over again? It's not your fault. You're caught in a trap that millions of us fall into, thinking financial stability is the key to happiness, when in reality, it could be draining your joy. But don't make the mistake of thinking that the size of the channel dictates the value of the message. If you skip this, you're only distracting yourself and delaying the changes you know you need. Stick with me, and I promise this could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. It's easy to think you've done everything right. You've got the job, the paycheck, maybe even the lifestyle that seems stable. But despite all of this, something doesn't feel right. Does it? There's this emptiness, like you're stuck in a loop, living for the weekends and surviving the rest. Here's what no one tells you. Financial stability may look great on the surface, but it often comes with a hidden price tag: your happiness. For many, it's the feeling of being trapped. You're holding onto the security of that paycheck, the benefits, the promise of a better future. But deep down, you're wondering, when does this better begin? If you're like most people, you might already sense that something's off. But what if I told you the stability you're clinging to is often an illusion? Something you think is keeping you safe, when in reality, it's keeping you stuck. Let's talk about the ways this plays out in real life, because these might hit closer to home than you think. Take Sarah. She's been working her way up in a big company, making more money than she ever thought she would. But that success came at a cost. She's miserable, but the salary keeps her there, trapped by what we call golden handcuffs. She's scared to walk away because, what if she can't replace that paycheck? Is this you? Are you holding on to a job not because it makes you happy, but because you're afraid of what life might look like without it? Then there's Alex. He keeps telling himself that once he saves enough money, then he'll live, then he'll travel, then he'll start that side business. But here's the kicker, his then never comes. Every milestone he hits just pushes the goalposts further away. If you've been waiting for the right time to pursue your happiness, ask yourself this: what if that time never arrives? When does it end? And then there's Layla. Her job pays well, but it's slowly destroying her. She's in a toxic work environment, burned out, stressed, but staying for the paycheck. Every day, she wakes up feeling drained, but the idea of leaving seems impossible. Are you sacrificing your mental health for a paycheck, trading your well-being for financial security? And what will happen when that cost becomes too high? So, now that we've laid out the problem, here's the part you've been waiting for, the solutions. Because you don't need to throw away stability to regain your happiness. But you do need to rethink your approach to it. First, understand that stability isn't just about your bank account. Emotional and mental stability matter just as much, if not more. Ask yourself, what kind of life are you building if you're financially secure but emotionally bankrupt? You don't have to take a huge leap and quit your job tomorrow. Start with small, manageable risks. If you've always wanted to start something on your own, begin by dedicating a few hours a week. If you need more balance, explore options like remote work or freelancing. You can build towards something better while maintaining some security. What's one small step you could take today that moves you closer to a life that brings both stability and fulfillment? Finally, stop waiting. There's no perfect time to live your life. Inject small doses of joy now, whether it's a hobby, a passion project, or just spending more time doing things you love. Remember that happiness doesn't have to be delayed until everything is just right. It can exist alongside your current responsibilities. At the end of the day, the choice isn't between financial stability or happiness. It's about finding a way to have both. The true danger isn't losing stability. It's living a life that's safe, but unfulfilled. So ask yourself, are you surviving or truly living? And remember, if you didn't watch this video all the way through, it's easy to keep distracting yourself. But doing so means you might miss the change that could transform your life. If this message hit home for you, don't wait. Comment below with the first step you're going to take toward balancing happiness and stability. And if you want more videos like this, hit subscribe and let's take this journey together.